Hello and the warmest welcome to Best Analysis, BA Football. Everyone thinks Germany completely controlled this match, but the reality is that Germany actually fell exactly into what has always been their biggest strength. And this game ended up producing one of their most unusual tactical defeats. But what we're about to see next is not just any simple system. Germany start this match in a 4-3-3 formation. But what we're about to see is far more than just a basic structure. With three forwards occupying both width and depth, Germany aimed to constantly pressure the opponent's defensive line. While in midfield, the three central midfielders are tasked with controlling the rhythm of the game and dominating possession flow. This was Germany's first goal, but the key detail is that it came from a place the Ecuador defense never expected. In this phase, Germany created a dangerous opportunity directly from a simple throw-in. The opposition defenders inside the penalty area failed to maintain proper distance from Leroy Sané, and this lack of marking discipline gives him the space to receive the ball. The ball reaches Sané after the throw-in, and without being put under any real pressure, he gets the chance to take his shot. The delay in closing him down gives the German winger enough time and space to strike precisely and open the scoring. Here, Ecuador score, but the real reason behind this goal is not what you see in the final shot. Something happened before it. In this phase, Ecuador build up from the back with a structured approach. The defensive midfielder drops between the two center backs to facilitate progression, while the fullbacks stretch the pitch to provide more passing options in build-up. After several exchanges in position, Ecuador progressed into attacking phase with numbers forward. However, Germany's back four maintained compact spacing very well, closing central penetration lanes. Eventually, unable to find space inside the box, Ecuador resort to a long-range shot. A well-struck effort from outside the penalty area finds the net, breaking Germany's defensive effort with a spectacular strike from distance. Here, Germany had a clear structure, but a small mistake caused the entire pattern to collapse without reward. In this phase, Germany begin their build-up with three players in the first line and a pivot positions ahead of them. The key difference compared to Ecuador is that Germany only pushed the left fullback into the attacking phase, while Joshua Kimmich remains deeper on the right to maintain build-up structure and balance. The left fullback drops intelligently into the first line of build-up, helping Germany bypass the press with a one-touch pass into the forward line. The striker then attempts a short layoff pass to create a space for a teammate, but a poor first touch from the German player allows the ball to end up back with the Ecuador goalkeeper, ending the attack. Germany deliberately changed their structure here, but that change immediately created a dangerous counterattack that could have altered the match. If you're looking to understand the invisible war on the pitch, this video didn't just cross your path by accident. Follow BA Football. Ecuador begin their build-up with the three players in the first line, trying to maintain position and find a way through Germany's press. However, Germany organized themselves in a 5-4-1 defensive structure, extremely compact and disciplined, closing all central spaces. The Ecuador striker drops between the lines to assist build-up, but Germany's defenders and midfielders manage this movement without breaking their five-man defensive shape, denying central superiority. Unable to progress through the middle, Ecuador switch play to the right flank and attempt a cross from wide areas. The delivery, however, sails over the attacker and Germany cleared the danger with full defensive concentration. This should have been a goal, but just one moment was enough to stop everything. Immediately after losing possession, Germany execute a coordinated and intense counter-press just outside the opponent's penalty area, regaining the ball quickly. This immediate recovery prevents Ecuador from transitioning into attack and keeps constant pressure on them. The ball is then worked to the left side of the box and a precise cross is delivered into the area. The German striker heads the ball toward goal, but the Ecuador goalkeeper reacts well and comfortably saves the attempt. Here, Germany found a complete gap in Ecuador's defense, but what followed was a missed big chance. Germany start their build-up through the center with involvement from the central midfielder. After passing lanes get blocked, the ball is recycled to Manuel Neuer, who switches play to break Ecuador's pressing structure. Neuer delivers a precise pass to the left winger, and Germany regain position in the attacking half. They then immediately recover the ball again in midfield and launch a direct attack. A line-breaking pass between Ecuador's midfield and defense opens up the structure, followed by a through ball behind the back line, putting Jamal Musiala in a clear goal-scoring position. Musiala is ready to finish, but a perfectly timed tackle from the Ecuador defender blocks the shot and prevents a certain goal. Here, a communication mistake between the goalkeeper and the defense could have completely changed the game. Manuel Neuer attempts a long kick to quickly launch Germany into attack, but Ecuador win the first duel and immediately creates a counter-attacking situation. A ball played behind Germany's defensive line creates confusion between Neuer and the defenders, and this miscommunication allows Ecuador to recover position deep in the final third. A quick low pass is sent into the 6-yard box to set up a teammate in a scoring position. However, despite being in a promising situation, the Ecuador attacker fails to convert and send the shot wide, missing a chance that could have changed the outcome. This was one of those moments that normally ends in a goal, but something happened that ultimately decided the match. Ecuador execute a rehearsed corner kick routine. One player deliberately distracts the German defenders in a specific zone, drawing their attention away, and then makes a sudden run toward the front of the 6-yard box at the moment of delivery. The corner is delivered precisely onto his head, and he directs it toward goal. A teammate, positioned intelligently in front of Manuel Neuer and extremely close to the goal line, redirects the ball and gives the goalkeeper no chance to react. The ball passes beyond Neuer's reach and crosses the line, giving Ecuador the lead through a set piece and perfectly coordinated off-ball movement. Thank you for watching. See you next time.